topic that will be related to chapter 1, which is beginning of time. Children, to cover this chapter, I have made a PPT on the same, and I will be discussing this chapter with the help of the PPT. Please listen attentively, and I will ask you a few questions related to the PPT that we will be discussing. Children, before that, did you all do that worksheet which was given to you for your summer break homework? Please show me a thumbs up. All those who attempted those two worksheets that were given to you for the summer holiday work. Okay. Now, children, for that, who will tell me what did you do for that worksheet? Yes, anyone can answer. What was that worksheet about? Nimrat, do you want to tell us? Nimrat, go ahead. Okay. Yes. Tejas, unmute yourself and tell us. Tejas, go ahead, unmute yourself. Yes. I don't know, for some reason it's still, yes. Yes. Tejas, yes.
Past time and present.
Okay, so what did you do for that worksheet? You compared the primitive times with the present times, isn't it? In terms of the tools we were using in the past, in terms of the tools we are using today, utensils that we were using in the past, utensils we are using today, and regarding the means of transport used by early humans and by us today. So basically that worksheet was a comparative of how things were in the past and how things are today. Man has evolved from being an early human leading a nomadic life of a hunter-gatherer. Today we are living as settled people, and we have formed our own societies and communities, and with the aid of technology we are today using better facilities which save our time and also are more effective and efficient. Now children, I'm just showing you something that was used in the past. Can you see this? I'm going to show you a mortar and a pestle. This was used for grinding in the past, probably by your grandmother in the kitchen. And this is what probably is being used by your mother, which is a grinder and runs on electricity. Similarly, children, in the past, we were using utensils made of copper, and today we are using utensils that are made of stainless steel. This particular one is stainless steel and it is coated for durability. Children, that means to know about how things were in our past, we would need to have some kind of sources also. Through these sources, we can know about how things were in the past. For example, if you want to know how you looked when you were 1 year old, you will quickly look for those photographs. At that time, those photographs of you when you were 1 year old will be the source. Similarly, if you wanted to know how your grandmother looked when she was your mother's age, again you look for the old family photographs and that will be your source of history. Similarly, children, if you want to know about the Mauryan Emperor Ashoka, you will again look for various sources, like you would go to internet sites, you will search on this particular ruler, you will search for his administrative policies regarding the regions that were under his control. So to say that whenever we want to know about the past, we will have to identify the different sources that we will rely on to study the past. To know about a king, say Samudragupta, he was one king who was very good at playing the veena. So what he did was he got coins made with the ruler showing playing the veena. So everybody then could note that these coins belonged to the ruler Samudragupta of the Gupta dynasty. Similarly, children, there are paintings from medieval India during the reign of the Mughals. So if you want to know about Aurangzeb, you could go see the paintings that were made during his period. You will get an idea of how that ruler was, what were the different activities being carried out, what were the occupations of the people. So you get an idea whenever you look at whatever is related to that period. For example, you want to know about architecture under Shah Jahan, then you can visit Taj Mahal, you'll get an idea. So to say, history is the study of past, children, and sources are the different ways to know about that period. Sources then can be coins like we discussed, different utensils of the past, remains of the buildings, they can be manuscripts. Manuscript word, again, children, new to you, is from two words, manu, which means hand, and script is to write. So during ancient times, when we did not have paper, because paper started being used extensively in India only during the 13th century. So that time when we did not have paper, people used to write on manuscripts, which were made from the leaves, dried leaves, or actually the barks of trees like birch tree. So all these children are the sources of history. With this, I will now be sharing the screen with you that has a PPT on the related topic that we have discussed. This particular PPT will give you a clarity on what we have just discussed. So children, this is beginning of time. Here, the beginning of the time is the chapter 1 that you will be talking about. Next slide. Here, this talks of how your parents did not look the same always. Your grandparents were also young like your parents, and when you grow up, you will also look different. So we can rely on sources like old family albums, old pictures that our relatives have, to know about the different kinds of clothes maybe your grandmother wore, which your mother does not wear much these days. So we can compare olden times with the present times by relying on the different sources of history. And sources are all those ways that provide us information. Every person and family has a past. Similarly, human family also was not the same in the past. So when we talk of the human family, that was also not the same in the past. So to say that there were early humans first who were hunters and gatherers, and later they started leading a settled life. Children, moving to the next slide. Here, history is a study of the past in a chronological order. This is the definition of what history is. So we are going to study the past, and chronological word means in sequence. First year, second, third, like that. The activity that was given to you on recording the events of your life. There you wrote your events, first year, second year, third year. So this chronological order relates to timeline, which we will be studying during the next class. Next slide, children, is about who historians are. So they are the people who study the history and they use many sources. Next, these are the different sources. First one here, these are the Vedas. The Vedas, like these are the ancient Sanskrit texts. So we can know about the ancient times by reading these texts. Here is a picture of a seal. We can know about this relates to about, you can say about 4,700 years ago. That is Indus Valley civilization. Then during earlier times, we had these utensils. And then you can see here, there's a painting of a lady playing the veena. There is a coin that is showing a different kind of print, minting, which today it does not look like the coins we use today. Today we have our national emblem, which is shown on the coins. Again, these are the different tools, stone tools. Once the school reopens, we would go to the museum. This is Chandigarh Sector 10, and there we'll go and see all these stone tools. And here, children, to the right, you have different kinds of jewelry that was being, yes, Tejas, yes, 1 minute, I'm just going to come back to you. I think you have a query. Just quickly, let's see the terms that we have to learn. So historians, people who study history, sources that tell us about past, manuscripts, books that are written by hand, and history is the study of the past. And lastly, children, this is the exercise that you will be attempting in your notebooks and sharing with me at 5 in the evening. First is study of the past. The blanks have been provided and you will fill the correct letter. Second, things that tell us about our past. Again, you will complete this word. Third, earlier tools were made of what? Again, think and complete this. And fourth one, person who gathers and study information from the sources. Who is that person? What is that person called? Okay, now back to all of you. Children, did you understand what we just discussed? Yes, did you all understand what we discussed? Can I see a thumbs up? For those who understood what we discussed today? Okay, Gur Sahib, wonderful. Gur Sahib, can you unmute yourself? Gur Sahib, unmute yourself. Wait, let me unmute you all then. Sahib, can you tell us what we understood today? What did you understand by the PPT? Yes, Gur Sahib?
Ma'am,
Others, please mute your mic. Mute yourself. Yes, Gur Sahib?
yes, ma'am.
What did you understand? What did we discuss?
We discussed
हिंदी च बोल दो मेरे बोलना मैं हिंदी च बोल रहा हिंदी च बोल दो
That's okay. You can speak in Hindi, right? Please go ahead.
हमारे बैकग्राउंड को कर
बैकग्राउंड की करना तो क्लास से शुरू क्लास चल रही है फिर तो बैकग्राउंड का की करना
Yes, Sahib.
यस मैम
अभी आपने बच्चे क्या समझा हमने आज?
मैम I stop this music.
सब बच्चों को
All right, Gursahib, now speak. बच्चे आज हमने क्या समझा?
मैम
अच्छा, Gursahib, you want to know how you looked when you were 1 year old. What will you do? आप क्या करोगे बच्चे? आपने देखना है कि जब आप 1 year old थे तो आप कैसे दिखते थे, तो आप क्या करोगे? कैसे पता लगाओगे कि आप कैसे दिखते थे? Will you look for your photograph when you were 1 year old?
no.
Yes, Gursahib. You will look for your photograph when you were 1 year old, right? So that will be your source of knowing about that time. So that is the term we use today, source, that will give us information about the time that has gone by. All right, Gursahib?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Now please raise your hand. Who will explain me what is source? Who will tell me what is source? Okay, can anyone tell me what is history? What do we mean by the word history? Please raise your hand. It is the study of
English.
Manat. Manat, go ahead. History is the study of
English.
past. Very good. History is the study of past. And Manat, if you want to know about a king of an ancient time, so how will you get to know about that king? You have to find information.
I look at
Manat,
the old book.
very good. You will look at an old book that has some information about that ruler. Okay, you will try to in that book see about the different maybe buildings or monuments built by that ruler. You will know about that ruler. You will try to see the types of utensils. You will try to know about the different coins that were made or minted or punch marked during his period. Okay, very good. Anyone else who will please brief us about what we have covered today? I see Tejas raising his hand to answer. Other children, please start forming your answers. I will ask you also. For now, Tejas, just brief us on what we learned today. 1 minute, let me just unmute you. Yes. Go ahead, Tejas.
Ma'am, we know history manuscripts.
Very
By
good. We can know about the history, that is the past time period, by seeing the manuscripts also. Very good. So last few questions, Tejas, to you only, since we are running out of time. Study of past is called?
Ma'am, history.
History. And who are historians? People who study?
Ma'am, study history.
Very good. So history, study of past. Historians are people who study history, and sources like Tejas just mentioned, like manuscripts, coins, utensils, remains, are all sources. And how were tools made in the past? Using like mortar and pestle, stones. Very good. Children, please clap for the class. It was a good class by me. I think you all need to just revise once and you will be able to answer the last slide that has the work for today. Can I see everyone clapping for today's class? Yes? Mehrab, Manat, Swaran, Samreen, Nimrat, Prabnu, Raninder, Harshit, Daksh, Sahib, Arnav, Arshleen, and Pius. Okay, children, post your work 5 in the evening. I'll see you next class now, next week. Bye, children. Bye till then. See you. Okay.